Hi, I'm Azal Khan from Elite Agent magazine, and I'm here today at our event, How to Lead a Winning Team in 2018. I'm joined by Chris Hanley, Director of First National Byron Bay. He's an Order of Australia recipient and Byron Shire's Citizen of the Year. To the real estate industry though, he's a humble and generous leader and mentor to the mentors. Welcome, Chris. So I'll kick off by asking, your personal ethos could be described as good works. Why is this the case, and do you think successful businesses also share this ethos?
I don't think they all share it. I think there's two models in business. I think there's the good people model and the other model, which is, call it a hybrid, which is a type of business maybe with a bunch of good people, but maybe with some people whose values are different. And it's also not a matter of one being right and one being wrong. It's just a choice you make as a leader to build an organisation full of good people. Now, good people work harder and work better together, and good people are more productive and they share and they look after each other. So there's a lot of evidence as to why that model works best.
And I guess leading on from that, Chris, it's very clear to the people who know you that your passion is people. So what tips would you give to an aspiring leader who wants to start on their journey of doing good?
Be curious. Everyone's got a story. And go looking for the quiet people, the introverts, the shy people. My view is that the quiet people usually have much better stories because they usually spend a lot of time watching what's going on, which makes them really observant and wise. So you've got to be really good at asking questions, you've got to be really good at listening. They're the two primary things, I think. So
in this modern life, Chris, people are always seeking the elusive work-life balance, but you say there's no such thing. So what have we got wrong?
That's a good question. I failed work-life balance, as I said when I spoke earlier. For me, I think what we're doing wrong is we're not defining what that looks like. Like, some people like going fast, and some people like moving swiftly, and some people like change and managing change. You've got to define what that work-life balance actually means. If it means spending time with your family, if it means turning off the devices, if it means giving some periods each week where you're not attached to an instrument but you're out in the ocean or walking somewhere in a bush, I believe in that. But you need to define what it means to you. Start there, start with a definition.
Chris, can you flesh out the concept that you spoke about being a multiplier or a diminisher?
Many bosses are diminishers, and they don't mean to be, but people go to work for them and they don't grow. The people don't learn anything. Now, learning leaders is a great term. The boss that we should all go and work with are people called learning leaders. If you're not a learning leader and someone joins you, they're going to diminish. You're going to diminish your staff. In other words, they're not going to grow. If, on the other hand, you're a learning leader and you're always learning and reading, and I still am after all my years here, then people join you and you're a multiplier. You know, I've had lots and lots of people join me over all of the years who I remember one guy started with me years ago, and he was a signwriter. And he'd only ever earned a modest salary, and I watched him over the years grow and grow and grow and grow. That's what being a multiplier is as a boss. When people come to you, sometimes from a modest background, and then they're able not only to multiply their income, but to change their life.
As always, Chris, thank you for your time and for your insights. Much appreciated.
Lovely to talk to you.